Howdy there, it's Yoshi Bear. Another tour, another should you pull. And this time it looks like we will be having Build a Mario and Build a Toad for a trick tour. For the first week we have Build a Mario along with his Dozer Dasher and his safety glider. I'll expect him to have the Star Chute glider only because Mario Santa had it, so hey, maybe Build a Mario will have it too. And for the second week we will be having Build a Toad along with the Kart, and for the glider you will have the Star Chute like I mentioned. And of course, look at this Star Chute, the coin plus is what makes it really delicious. So anyways, I will be comparing which is worth it between the two, whether they are worth the luxurious rubies that we have. And also take note that the first half of the character, Build a Mario, has the advantage due to being able to pull for him early in the tour. So this character will have an early exposure for the first week rank, and along with the second week for getting those rank rubies. And of course, the earlier the better. For a little disclaimer, I will be judging on the character, card and glider at the time of this recording, so the values may increase by +1 every 1 or 2 tours in the future. And just to let you all know that all the characters are great in their own way. So let's begin with the analysis. So starting with Build a Mario. With his special, the hammer. He is now the second character with the hammer special after the Hammer Bros, of course. And with his values, just the 3 values. Reverse track on 3 of those. And for the secondary, 5 values. Which is, okay. 3 values could be better, but again, it will increase in the future. But I will say you will get him just because he's Mario. And everyone loves a bit of Mario here. Now, let's look at Build a Toad. So, in contrast, Build a Toad will not have the hammer, but he will have the bomb cannon. So I would say between the two, the both are not really practical in terms of racing, because you tend to miss quite a lot with both of the special. But if I had to choose, I would choose the bomb cannon over the hammer, because once the bomb hits a head, it has a large radius where it can hit a bunch of other players. But then again, the hammer, it reflects from walls and floor, so they have the little quirks and gimmicks here and there. And again, another 3 values for the frenzies. And they both are reverse tracks as well. And secondary, you have the 4. So between the two, Mario, if you choose Mario, of course he has the early exposure of rank. And because he's Mario, if you would choose Build a Toad, probably because of the bomber cannon. And for his Star Chute glider, which has the coin plus special. But then again, with Mario, you would want to pull for him because of Dozer Dasher. Everyone wants a Dozer Dasher when they play multiplayer. Just look at this. Wouldn't you want to drive this? You could doze off other carts and racers, push them off the cliff. Oops, yep, you can't push them off the cliff, but hey, driving this will look so cool. So I would say overall pulling for this banner would be because of the visual aesthetics, because look at this, it just looks really nice to drive. So you have the dash panel plus for this, which is not bad, and only 2 values for the bonus times 2. Not a good start, but hey. And also you got 5 values for secondary. But I would say this is really one of the best looking vehicle you have in Mario Kart Tour at the moment. And of course, Kart for a Toad. Looks not bad, looks unique. So you have the jump boost. I would say the jump boost is a lot better than the dash panels. Just slightly close together, but for me, jump boost is always has the advantage. And here you have the 3 values here. So 1 extra comparing to the Dozer Dasher. And another 3 here on secondary. So this is okay. okay, it's not bad. And again, we have a new card here, but this is up behind paid wall. And this will be next week paid wall package as well. I think it will be around $20 or £20, 20 quid. And a bunch of rubies. And now let's look at the gliders. So of course Mario has the safety glider, which includes the Bomb Plus. The Bomb Plus is good for doing your challenges, because there are a lot of challenges that involves using the bombs and completing those challenges. And here you have 3 values that are ×3 combo bonuses and 6 for ×2. Quite low on the values with these spotlights, very low. But then again, we do have an old returning spotlight, which is the Star Shoot. With its coin plus, one of the best special you can get for a glider. And of course, if you get the coin frenzy, you automatically will have a high score in your rank or overall. So definitely, you would pull for Builder Toad only because of the Star Shoot. Of course, you got the coin plus, and there are a lot more values at this very moment. So you have 8 values in here, which you could say is the light version of the Gold Glider. And 5 out of 8 of those are tracker base. So there's a high chance of this being in the rank mode. I see Toad Circuit will be in rank mode as well as Yoshi Circuit. I'm not sure the rest, but I'm definitely sure that the Yoshi Circuit and Toad Circuit are in the rank mode. So this will be a big bonus. And as for the secondary, you have 11 values, which is really good. Which is really good. I don't have this myself, so... But then, what's putting me off with pulling this banner is the 100 pipe. So, I think I'm going to have to save. So yeah, the only reason I would say for you to pull on this is because, of course, it's Mario. And it looks visually cool. And if you're a fan of Mario makers, just look at that. Look at Builder Mario with his Dozer Dasher. The aesthetics are really good. I would say those that pull for this is only going for the aesthetic and are a big fan of Mario Maker. Let's look in detail. So then also you still have a high chance of getting Builder Toad, Cranky Kart, and Star Shoot. What's funny is I expect the Black Yoshi to be in the high end group, but I guess not. Oh, and also we have Dry Bones Gold that will be in the package, possibly on the £40, $40, 40 quid package. So you won't be able to pull for him, which is the same as Black Yoshi, which is a bit boo-hoo. And of course, he will be the best due to his coin bots and 6 values, comparing to Builder Mario and Builder Toad. So yeah, overall I would possibly pull for this banner only if you love Mario, you like his aesthetic vehicle, the Dozer Dasher, and want to risk it to try to get Builder Toad in the pipes too. And if you want to try to pull for Builder Toad, would be for the Star Shoot. So the Star Shoot is an amazing glider. But for myself, I will be skipping on this banner, as the special doesn't really excite me. The values are not so high, so I want to make most of my rubies. And I'm kind of comparing between previous spotlight pipes, like we did in Yoshi Tour. The special pipe was an amazing pipe for me. So hopefully that may appear in the future. And I'm also waiting for another 50 pipe, which is a really high chance of getting what you want. So what's putting me off is the 100 pipe. But if you're feeling lucky and you want these characters, Kart and Glider, go for it. Don't let me stop you from pulling. So that is your spotlights for Trick Tour. So I hope you find this video useful. That's it for this video. Yoshi out.